Hey guys, welcome to our last video before Christmas, just in time. Thought we'd catch up with a bit of a haul and some out-of-box stuff. This will be a Release the Pops episode, so those of you who have been getting picky about, but they weren't taken out of the boxes. Well, some of them won't be taken out of the boxes again today, but there will be some getting taken out. So we've got some exclusives, obviously they're the ones that aren't. Cal?
Or just mine, which don't ever come out.
She's a OCD box person.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll get into those and show you what we've picked up. This has been over the last probably 3-4 weeks really. We've been a bit slack doing these videos. So let's have a look and see what we've got.
Alright, so first up we have the SDCC version of Helena from Orphan Black.
This came from the second release when they actually put the SDCC stickers on it instead of the Summer Convention stickers.
Yes, and I'm glad I waited until I got one with the actual proper sticker on it. Not that I'm a sticker whore or anything.
Next up is the Hot Topic Black and White Joker that came in. A friend got it for me from overseas. I'm a Joker collector, as most people would know, so needed that one to keep up with the running. There's only one Joker I think I haven't got at the moment, so we'll see if we can track that down at some point.
Okay, and the next one I've got is Captain Hook from Once Upon a Time. He's probably my favourite character from that TV show, so I had to get him.
Next up on mine was a gold Cylon. I hadn't actually come across these in Australia. I haven't seen them anywhere. Haven't seen anyone even selling the things. They were limited to 1,000 pieces. Came in from overseas, from the same person that got me the Black and White Joker. Very happy with that one. It's a real good looking pop. Well, the gold, it's really shiny. It's a good reflective surface on that one, so pretty happy to have that one in the collection.
Okay, and of course I needed to get Regina from Once Upon a Time, because she's just a cool looking pop. Unfortunately, it's not the glitter one with the heart in her hand, because I'd kill for that.
Okay, next is a Kamikaze exclusive. It's US Agent. Different friend again got me for that one from overseas. I get pretty well looked after by the friends that I've made through one of the Facebook groups. So.
And I have got Katniss the Mockingjay, and yes, the rest of them will be coming. It just is going to take a little while because there are quite a few of them.
Yeah, there's what, 5 of those? Oh no, 4 of those going by the back.
Yeah, there's 4 Katniss pops by themselves, and then there's another 3 of a few other characters. So that's going to take me a while to bring the whole series on.
Another Kamikaze exclusive, it's the Stan Lee, it's the red suited one. You'll see on the back, I don't know whether you can get a real good look at that, there's a grey suited version, it's the same one with the cape, which I also have, so they'll sit together nicely.
Okay, so as most of you have probably gathered, a lot of the pops I collect are Disney. And where is my Disney Princess collection without Mulan?
And next up for me is a Zombie Ed, which was a Supernova exclusive to pop culture. Time for a little bit of a rant here. Funko's really got to start pulling their finger out with what they're doing. These stickers are becoming pointless. This one, the Stan Lee, the US Agent, it's not the only ones I've got. You know, you get them from overseas and all of a sudden they're now commons in shops a week later and you've paid extra money to get these from friends or whatever. The biggest issue, it's not really paying the extra money, it's that they then have to be posted to you, and Australia Post is basically staffed by gorillas. So you get damages and you know, a week later you can go and buy them in a shop for less money, minus the postage. Funko, if they're going to make them exclusive, make them exclusive. Stop dicking us around.
Alright, so to go with Mulan, of course I had to get her faithful sidekick Mushu with his own little sidekick, Cricket. But this is the gold variant. So that one's pretty cool actually. Though I don't understand why they didn't make the little cricket also gold, because in the normal standard one, if you end up getting both of them, you've now got two little crickets that are exactly the same but with different mooshes. So
that's a bit of a mystery to me too. I don't understand that one. If you're going to gold them, make them all gold. Okay, on to the first of our taking them out of the box pops. We've got Travis Bickle from Taxi Driver. Those that have seen me recently have seen me running around with a mohawk, so I was sort of didn't really have a choice in to get into this one, but I did like the movie, so I had to have. Give you a bit of a spin around so you can have a look at some detail there. Funko have been getting really shonky with their paint jobs lately. Like, I don't know why, there's a big brown spot on the top of his head there. Brown on the back of his pants, like he's crapped himself. That's not a good look. The sculpt itself's not too bad. There's even brown on one of the lenses of his sunglasses, so it's not a great effort by Funko. And yeah, the quality control does seem to be slipping quite a bit.
Alright, so here we have Disgust from Inside Out. This is Mum's.
Hence it's out of the box.
She hasn't seen the movie. She really liked it, so...
She's got a lot of hair.
That she does. So she's a little top heavy, but luckily she's actually got quite big feet.
Yeah,
so
she's got clown feet.
She can hold herself up.
And from there we go into Arkham Knight. Obviously Batman from the latest movie. Thanks, Car. Give a quick squiz around at that one. There's a fair bit of detail involved in him. He's not too bad. Obviously it makes it a lot easier when you've got something that's so mottled to do a decent paint job on it. Because, you know, any defects and stuff like that, you're not really going to notice. But all in all, he doesn't look too bad at all.
Alright, so up next we have Daenerys in the wedding dress. And as you can see, she's actually got a fair bit of detail like in her hair with the braid and everything. So she's quite cool.
You get those flat bottom ones like that. Makes it so much easier to stand them.
It definitely does.
Well, she's very top heavy, but she's got a good solid base on her. From there we go into a Book of Life character. I have no idea how to pronounce the name on this one. Do you know what it is, Cal? Looks like...
I have a clue.
Zabelba? I don't know. No idea. If you know me, you know I collect stuff, like the wings on the back there, that I like regardless of what it's actually from. He's covered in skulls, right across the shoulders there and across the head. Plus it's a Day of the Dead sort of setup. So, even his shoulder pads are skulls. So yeah, I got him killed because I like the look of him. Still don't know how to pronounce it.
Alright, so next up here is another Disney one. It is Elsa from Frozen.
Yay.
This is actually, it's not mine, it is Mum's.
It's pretty cool how they made the dress see-through though.
Yeah, like she's got a lot of detail in her hair. She's got the blue flowers or snowflakes, and she's got like the see-through sort of blue cape over the back. So she's actually one of the cooler Elsa pops that you can get.
Don't have to guess too hard to work out who owns this one. From the strain, it's Vaughn. Great little character with his gun, his weird Bucky vampire type teeth. They made his head really dirty, which is a good look. Actually works from the show itself. He's got the knives and everything in the back there. All in all, great little figure. I've got the master that he'll sit with. I probably need to go and invest in the other ones. So, see how we go with that collection.
Okay, so got another Disney princess. This one is Cinderella, but like the old cartoon version, not the live action version obviously. So she's a little less detailed than some of the newer ones, but...
It's a pretty plain pop, really.
Yeah.
Okay, the last one from me is Swamp Thing. They came out with 3 of these. There was a flocked one, which looked ridiculous.
I don't understand why it was flocked because it was furry.
They had a standard one, which was too light a green and looked pretty ordinary as far as I thought. And this one, which is a glow in the dark. Another thing Funko sort of really needs to do, they've done it with a few of them now, they did it with the Pumpkin King Jacks. Start stickering your glow in the dark boxes again, will you? Makes it a lot easier for us collectors to work out who's what. Like I knew there was a glow one, didn't know whether this was the standard or the glow. Just make it a bit easier for us. Do something.
Okay, and last but not least, and certainly the most Christmassy for this time of year, is the Christmas Groot.
He's nervous.
He's actually a lot cooler than I expected. I have seen these all the time but never actually stopped to look at them.
Yeah, I didn't hold much hope for it, but he's actually got a lot more detail than I expected too.
Yeah, didn't realise that he was covered in snow and glitter and that sort of stuff, which is actually a nice touch to the pop.
Even with the buds coming out the top of his head, it's actually not bad. Neither of us collect these particularly. It did come in a subscription box, but all in all, he's not
Is
bad.
actually, yeah, not a bad pop at all.
So, as you can see, we've done pretty well over the last couple of weeks. Probably spent more money yet again than we should have. We'll be able to blow that over. But not a bad haul. So, there you go. From those of us at Blood and Sterling, Kelly and myself, just hold those down.
It's gonna fall on me. Pop avalanche.
To all our subscribers, have yourselves a great Christmas. To those of you who might be watching us for the first time, subscribe, then have a good Christmas.
You're not allowed to have a good Christmas until you subscribe.
Yeah, that's it.
Clearly.
Yep, them's the rules. We don't make them, we just live by them. So, yeah. Alright, that's it from us. We may see you next week sometime. Might do something about what we've gotten each other for Christmas. There's bound to be more pop culture sort of stuff in there somewhere on the line. So, until then, look after yourselves, stay safe, and we'll see you later. Shut up, bird. What are you sticking your tongue in? You know I can leave that in, don't you?